you sport? Do you ever feel the male superior need to earn your comfort? Or maybe you just want the boys down at the Union Bar to know that you wear the pants in your family and they're thick. Well, if that's you, boy oh boy do I have a deal for you. These, I'm showing in this video, are the number 75 Okayama Standard from Gustin.
Well, that was a lot, and I apologize for my terrible transatlantic accent and my very cheesy videos. If you've made it past the intro, thanks for watching. Today, we're looking at the number 75 Okayama Standard jeans from Wear Gustin, and they are my first ever experience owning any form of raw or selvage or raw selvage or whatever fancy term you guys use for these jeans. This is my first time actually having a pair, and I've had them for a few weeks. I'm excited to tell you about them. There are some things that you need to know, but I think the potential is there. The potential outweighs some of the bad. So let's get into the first thing that I had a problem with when I got these jeans. That would be sizing. So I wanted to have a visual reference before I talked about what happened with the sizing. These are a 37. A 37. These, as you can see, are a 33. And they are pretty much the same size. There might be even a little extra material here on the 33s, but they're the same size as this 37. Even if I pull this up and expand it out, you can see maybe just a little wider, but if we pull this up to the top, here, we've got about the same size jean. After I picked the number 75 Okayama Standard, because it was by far the pair of jeans that just kind of like almost screamed out as the quintessential modern raw selvage. It's not the super light blue like my grandfather wore from 700 years ago. It's what you think of today when you think of raw selvage, and I like that. And so I followed the guidelines. I got 2 sizes above what I wear, so I wear 33, 32. So I went with a 35. And it's a 36-inch inseam, so you have to actually take them and have them hemmed. I think they do hemming as well on the website. Be sure to check out their website and read through everything before you order. But I got them in, and they did not fit. I could not pull them over my thighs. They were so small. A 35. So I reached back out and I said, hey, these don't fit. I can't even put them on. Without any issues, they sent me a 36 and a 37 and a shipping label, a return label, to get the other ones back to them. So I put the 36s on. The buttons did not even come close to buttoning. And all the while, my self-confidence and my weight loss journey is just like plummeting, because I'm like, 35 doesn't fit, the 36 doesn't fit. But I wear 33s in literally every other pair of pants. So I put the 37s on. They're a little snug, but they're supposed to be. The sizing with jeans like this is weird, because as they break down and wear in and patina, you're going to gain, from what I've read, almost up to a ½ an inch of expansion in the jeans. So you want them to be a little tight in the beginning so that as they wear in, they mold to you, they expand, and then they're not too big where you're having to take them to a tailor and have them refitted. So when you're ordering, the sizing is tricky. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, why wouldn't I just order from another company then? Why wouldn't I just go to like anybody? Well, I have tried like 5 of probably the top trendy denim makers. And I've not owned a pair where I've got to wear them and see them break in, but I've gone to places and tried them on. I've ordered them and tried them on. And they all have the same issues. Naked and Famous, I got a 34 and a 35. Neither of them came anywhere close to fitting. I got a 36 and it was way too big. So the sizing with stuff like this is a little bit tricky, but you've got to remember these aren't brands where you're going and just picking something up off of a rack in a mall or in a Walmart or in a Target. These jeans are designed to last forever. So if something as small, mildly frustrating as getting the sizing right, if that's the biggest issue that I can find, then it's not really much of an issue, to me at least. So let's move on away from the waist sizing issues and let's talk about the fit, and something that I thought was going to be an issue until I actually reached out and talked to somebody, and now I'm not so worried about it. So these are the slim fit. I got the slim over the straight because when I looked at pictures of the straight fit, they just seemed a little too wide at the bottom. Now, these come in 36-inch inseam, like I said, so you are going to have them hemmed, and please have them hemmed because I hate the rolled jean look. I think it looks terrible. I don't like it. I don't see the point in it. I think it's maybe lazy. I get if you really, really can't afford to take these to a tailor. I get it. Sewing denim is hard. I wouldn't do it. But I just don't like the way that the roll looks. So I'm going to be taking these to a tailor. When I reached out to a tailor and I said, I'm a little concerned because these are nice and fit up here. I still have a good amount of space there, so they're not skinny jeans, and they don't even really feel like slim fit jeans. But at the bottom here, I have so much width in these. I kind of want them a little tapered at the bottom so they fit over my boots and my shoes and cuff at the ankle or hit at the ankle, whatever you want to call that. Is that a problem? And they said, no, that's no problem at all. That they make these in such a way that it's super simple to kind of just pull that in, take some excess fabric out, and make it fit however you want. And then I was told the price. It's like 45 bucks. So depending on where you're at, prices are obviously going to vary, but you can find some incredibly talented tailors for cheaper prices. In Denver, I had to pay $165 for a pair of pants that took about 3 weeks to get back. In Virginia, I paid $24. $24 to have a suit fitted, hemmed at the bottom, and tapered. That's it. And honestly, the stitch work was far better than the place where I went and paid multiple times that price point. So find a really, really good local tailor, someone that knows what they're doing and has been doing it longer than you've been alive, and you probably won't be paying that much, and it'll be super simple for them. It'll be so quick that you leave thinking, did they get the right measurements? Are they going to be able to make these how I want them? Well, yeah, I think they will. And the reason that I want them tapered is because as they start to patina and they start to wear in, I want a completely custom to me look. Some of you out there might go with straight fit. Some of you may want a skinny fit and have them fitted and tailored just so. I like an athletic taper look, a slight taper at the bottom, just to kind of hug the neck of the boots. I think that looks perfect, and that's what I want with these jeans. So at this point, you're probably asking yourself, why should I buy these jeans? The sizing, the fit was off. I want to clarify one quick thing. I don't have as big of an issue when I need to work with a brand to get the sizing right for something. If it's a product that I like, I don't mind going through a little bit of back and forth to make sure that I'm getting the product that I want. A lot of people have issues with that, and they want to just go to the mall and pick up a pair of jeans that are 65% elastane, and it doesn't matter if it's the right size or not because they're gonna expand or they're gonna be so tight that, it doesn't matter. That's not this kind of product. That's not this kind of product. That's not a lot of the products that I bring onto this page. So I can write off that. When I look for a product, my key points are, do I feel the price reflects what I'm getting? And I would tell you if it didn't. Would the material over the course of time reflect what I paid? Which I think these will. I think these will have a very long lifespan. And am I able to end up with a completely custom to me look? And that's what I like a lot of the times. I like something that is going to wear in over time and is going to show how I use it. I have hiking pants that are wearing in at the knee. The pockets are fraying where my knife goes or where my flashlight goes all the time. You can see the outline of where my wallet sits in my front left pocket. You can see these things start to develop in the canvas that really does customize your look and tells a story. And I think that's what these jeans do. Now, if you want technical details, if you want to look closely at the threading, at stuff that I don't know, I'm going to recommend a channel in the description below. You should go check him out. You should look at his stuff. You should hear all of his opinions and facts and stats and wear-in times and all of that. You're not going to get that from me. I'm going to tell you my raw reaction to getting these, which was, I was very concerned about the sizing. I was concerned about the fit. Neither one turned out to be an issue in the end. And now I've ended up with a product that I'm pretty excited to wear in and to give you an update in 6 to 8 months to let you see just how beautifully they've patinaed. If you don't have these jeans and you want to pick them up, use the link in the description below. Check out the rest of their website. They have some really cool products coming. And I will see you possibly in 8 months.